Hi guys, this is The Rusted Willow and my name is Tammy. And today I am participating in the Room by Room hosted by Devin over at Freckled Mom and co-hosted by Leonette over at DIY Beauty on Purpose. Oh my goodness, Leonette, hello! Have you guys been watching her? She is amazing. I'm so excited about this DIY. Okay, or about this collab. The collab is country or cottage fall. So I am down here in my guest room. My oldest son just moved out, so I get to redo my guest room. And I'm gonna have a sewing corner. Anyway, let's get to it. I just repainted the bed. I'm gonna have to light this up. I did buy some lamps to put down here that I am DIYing. So anyway, I'm gonna get started making the bed and then I'll go get the DIYs and bring them in. So let's get started. We gotta put our hair up. It's hot making the bed. Oh my goodness. Hot flash. Ooh. Okay. Let's bring some white into it. Look at this blanket. Oh my gosh. First, this blanket is clearance after Christmas last year. Get that in the center. Have to comb your blankets. Okay. So I already painted the headboard and the sideboards and the footboard. Painted it this beautiful gray color. It was an Oops paint from Lowe's. $2.50 for the quart, and I'm telling you, it is gorgeous. It went on and it has a nice hard coat finish. Nice. It's not gonna scratch. So this is how I make my beds. I got this little table over here from my sister. I bought it for $10. And I believe it don't get no more country than that. Cute little side table. I am participating in the Room by Room open collab hosted by Freckled Mom and co-hosted by Leonette from DIY Beauty on Purpose. I will leave their channel links down below in my description box, along with the playlist. This is going to be awesome, guys. Let's get on to DIY number 1. All right, so I bought these lamps from my sister. She actually thrifted them for $5 a piece. They are super heavy, they look like stone, and I wanted them to look like concrete. So I am taking the silver lining chalk paint and just pouring it on there. I felt like these were pretty porous, so I wanted to water down this paint, so I spritz a little water on that, on the base to help the paint glide over the texture, because it's very, very textured. Both of these lamps are. I was getting ready to say lampshades. Both of these lamps are very textured, and I wanted the paint to glide and not just soak in. Anyway, I just go over both these lamps with one coat of Silver Lining chalk paint by Waverly, and now I'm going over them with the white wax, also from Waverly. And I gotta tell you, I was a little nervous putting this on because it's so yellow, but it dried clear. It was fine. I was afraid that if it didn't come out like I liked it, I was just gonna have to paint over it again with Silver Lining, and it turned out fine. I think they turned out beautiful. I do make sure that I get into all the little nooks and crannies. And guys, I just want to say, if you're new to my channel, welcome. I hope you will consider subscribing. There is a final look at the lampshades. They are lampshades. Oh my goodness. The lamps. Not lampshades. DIY number 2. Let's just move on. Okay, so again, I have had this frame in my stash for probably 2 years or more. My husband tore down I tore the pallets down and he put them in the frames. This frame is about 2.5 to 3 inches thick. It is very heavy. Oh my goodness, it's heavy. And guys, when you're putting these frames together, you want to make sure that you are looking for a solid wood frame and pretty good pallet boards. I painted them previously, and then he nailed them into the frames for me. I am just going to go over this frame and freshen it up with some fresh white Waverly chalk paint, and make sure that all the scratches and everything from it sitting around in my craft room is taken care of, because I only want it distressed on those little knobs. They look like half round wood pieces, but they're actually carved into the frame. And look, I had to drip white paint on my palette, but that's okay. You can just sand that off. It's totally fine. All right, guys, I want to say thank you to all my subscribers, and I want to welcome you to my channel if you are new here, and I hope you will consider subscribing. All right, now, this is a Dollar Tree family cutout, and I just go over it with not white wax, I go over it with dark wax, and now I am distressing the frame just on the white part. I do go around the edges, but I don't distress the edges too much. I just wanted the little knobby part, the part that looks beaded on the edges, distressed. And this frame is so heavy. My goodness. And I wipe it down with a towel, and now I'm going to put the family cutout on here, and I am using Gorilla Wood Glue and Gorilla Hot Glue. You could actually use some screws and screw it in from the back side, but this is holding it just fine. All right, DIY number 3. Oh my goodness, we're moving right along. Okay, here's another something special that I've had in my craft room for quite a while. Oh my gosh, this window. Oh, this makes my heart happy. Okay, so I cleaned this window really, really good on both sides, and then this side is actually white. This was the outside of the house, and the other side is a dark brown. I used my tools. Somebody had hot glued a dumb sign to it, and anyway, I don't know why they would ruin, and my scraper came out, why they would ruin this window with hot glue and a stupid little sign. Anyway, I tore that off and scraped the windows and got them all clean. So now here is the inside of the window. So the dark brown does not go with my decor, so I am cleaning the glass on this side again, and I'm going to be painting it with Waverly White chalk paint. And I'm just going to give it one light coat. I'm not going to give it full coverage. I did not go and seal this window with shellac. I could have, to keep the brown from showing through, but I don't mind that. I think that adds to the, I don't know, the uniqueness and the old, I don't know what the word is, the vintage part of it, I guess. Anyway, so when the paint starts to dry, you can see that the brown stain is kind of showing through the white, and I don't care. I love how this looks. Love it. And then I don't tape off my window. After I paint it, I just spray it again with glass cleaner and the paint comes right off. So easy peasy. All right, guys, it's already time for the final reveal. Okay guys, I've been down here working on this room. I love my DIYs that I did. I hope you love them too. And they fit in here perfectly. I mean, I can't even, look at this window. Gorgeous. And our ceilings are low because this is a basement. So that's why everything looks like it's hung super high, but it's really not. Our ceilings are just finished, and so they're a little lower down here because it's a basement bedroom. But anyway, are you guys ready for the final reveal? Okay, I'm gonna show you some thrift finds that I have found, that I've showed you guys throughout this year, and some thrift flips that I've done throughout this year. You're gonna see in this room a few, and I hope you like it. So here we go. Okay, we're gonna start with this chair. That's actually my mom's bear. Anyway, I found this chair at Goodwill in, oh gosh, where was I? Texas. And Crafty Peeps, Tammy over at Crafty Peeps, told me about this store that I needed to check out, and I did, and I found this chair. $14.99. Look at the detail on the legs. Gorgeous. I cleaned it with awesome cleaner, and it turned out beautiful. I love the detailing on this chair, and I love the color too. It almost matches the walls. Okay, so I previously had already painted the bed a few weeks ago. I painted the whole bed frame, the headboard, the footboard, and the side rails. So, and that was with Oops Paint, $2.50. Awesome. I mean, awesome it turned out. I have this cord, you can see this white cord here. This is for plug-ins. So if people need to charge their phones, there's those plugs for that. And then a plug-in for the lamp. We have not changed the carpet down here. It's orange, so don't pay attention to that. We're gonna tear it up and just have concrete. This is a lamp that I flipped. Bought those from my sister for $5 each. That's what she found them for. I wanted them to look like concrete, and I think I accomplished that. I think they turned out gorgeous. Gorgeous. This is a DIY that I did on a previous video. This was also in my tablescapes video, the books. That table is also thrifted. Here is the window. Look at how gorgeous this window is. I love this window. It does have one broken pane. You can't hardly see it. It's right here. Oh, about cut my finger on it. Anyway, right there. But it turned out amazing. And I always, when I hang my windows, have the hardware out because I want to see the hardware. That's the best part of the window, other than the cross hatches. So this is a very ornate window, hard to find. I think I paid $30 for it, and the booth was on sale. That's a little much for me because I normally don't pay that much. This is how I make my beds. Not with that on there, but this is how I make my beds. upstairs as well in our room. This chair was also thrifted, $5. That tea cart was my grandmother's. Here's the other lamp. I did not have another lampshade like that one over there, so I will be thrifting to find a lampshade. I haven't decided if I want to just use a wire out of a lampshade, because I have several of those, or if I want to get a lampshade, but I think that looks so pretty over there. I love it. This pillar was a lamp at one time, and I tore the guts out, and now it's a candlestick holder, and I love it. This is a Dollar Tree candle. I tried to turn it on, but the batteries are dead already. Wooden ironing board was my mother's. These hands were thrifted from Goodwill. Love them, and they're super heavy. They're like concrete. The tea cart was my grandmother's. I'm probably going to be flipping that. No, I'm not selling it. I mean, I'm probably going to be refurbishing this in a future video, so watch for that. And here is my frames. Okay, guys, I have a fascination with frames, like serious frames. This frame is so thick. It is solid wood. It's a good 2.5, 3-inch frame, and it's solid wood, all of it. So when you go to put pallet boards in a frame, it has to be thick enough to where you can nail these in or staple them in. My husband usually puts these together for me, but I will be showing in an upcoming video how to do that. I have one planned. And I have 3 of these. Now I'm down to 2 that I've been put together for over 2 years, and I haven't used them yet. So I will be doing that and getting these flipped, probably to sell, because I can't have everything in my house. But I love this, and I love my family. So there you go. This is going to be a guest room for my family when they come, because I have my grandbaby's room upstairs. That way they can be comfortable down here, and I won't have to move out her stuff upstairs. I'm gonna have to do something about that cord right there, because I don't like the way that looks. Might have to move it to the other side. I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. But anyway, this is my final look. Mazakine has to come check it out too. And I hope you like it. I think it turned out gorgeous. The bed is centered in with the window. White curtains to the floor. And don't look at that ugly carpet. Anyway, I haven't painted all the way to the floor. You'll see right here, because we planned on tearing up the carpet and then putting down baseboard. But we haven't got that far yet. But I love how it turned out. Love it. I love that window. I love that frame. I love those lamps. Oh my goodness. And I love how the bed turned out. All right, guys, that's all I got. I want to thank you guys for joining me, and I hope you liked the final reveal. And Devin and Leonette, thank you so much for hosting this challenge. I loved it, and it gave me an excuse to get this room done. So, not that I needed an excuse, but it gave me the time to get this room done. And I love how it turned out. So thank you, ladies, for hosting this challenge. And I hope everybody has a great week and weekend. Bye, guys. See you later. Oh, it's hot down here. Okay. Hi guys, this is The Rusted Willow, and my name is Tammy. If you like DIYs, hauls, flips, and everything farmhouse, you are in the right place. So today I am doing the room by room cottage. Today I am doing the room by room collab, and co-hosted by Leonette at Beauty on Purpose. DIY Beauty on Purpose. Let me do that again. Hi guys, this is Tammy. The collab is I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, you know the drill. Here are some more videos that you might like as well. Y'all have a great week.